Hello guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about what in my opinion is the best eyeshadow palettes you can get for $1. And I get these at the Dollar Tree, sorry. Even though they do have a website and you can get stuff off of their website, I personally have bought these off the not off the Dollar Tree, I've gotten these at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure what the prices are online, if they're still $1 or if you have to get them at the Dollar Tree to get that price. So, what I'm going to do is, for the sake of time and not want this video to be 2 hours long, I'm going to hold the palette up and kind of show you the palette, and then I'm going to insert the swatches. And when I do the swatches, and I'm going to have them all next to, I'm going to swatch out this Maybelline palette here. All except for the white color. You know, there's like a gray, a kind of greeny blue color, and a blue color. I'll swatch those out just to give you a reference of what it looks like, the swatches look like next to like a drugstore brand. And for instance, I'm just going to swatch them. I'll show you how I'm going to swatch them. Oh, let me take this blue color here. I'm going to go across it once. And then I'm going to go across that once. And these can be a little chalky. I'm not saying that they're perfect. Let me do one live just so you can see what I mean. I want to take this green color here. And it's not even as long a swatch. So, I mean, actually go across that one for a little bit longer. And let's see. And they both have a little bit of chalkiness there. So you can kind of see that swatch compared to like the Maybelline. And this is $1, and they have different ones all the time. Most of them, I will say, are satiny or metallic, and some of them have some really fine glitter in it. So for the sake of time, I'm going to kind of hold up the palette and discuss, you know, tell you what the name of it is, and kind of see if I can like hold up the colors if my light doesn't wash it out. I'm having lighting issues, so I'll kind of give you an overview of the palette, and then I'll insert the swatches. And all the swatches will be like the first 4 colors. They'll be blue. They'll be these, or first 3 colors will be this gray, this weird grayish greenish blue here, and this blue on the bottom. I'm not going to do the white. And I'll kind of put those up here and then do the swatches next to it, just so you have a frame of reference as to how it compares to like just, you know, something you'd get out of the drugstore. Okay, the first one I'm going to talk about, and I'm just going to show you this one for the sake of showing you the logo, Profusion. This one is the Color Me Glow 12 eyeshadow palette. I'm trying to, my light wants to wash it out. Maybe if I put a little bit closer there. These are kind of greens and some whites and like a silvery greenish grayish color right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert the swatch for that one. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. And the next one is like this. Sorry. When I got this one, they had several different color combinations. They had like a red, if I'm not mistaken, a silver, like either purple or blue, and I ended up with the red. And this is called the Glitterazzi's Journal in Crimson and Slate. Let's see if I can show you that there. And this has like pinks and some bronzes, some just different colors. Let's see if I can get that to show up. It seems to work better if I hold it at a little bit of a down angle, because my light doesn't wash it out as bad. You can kind of see that there. And I will show you the swatches of that against the Maybelline. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette. And it comes in a case like this. Just want to hold it up real quick without blinding you too much. And got a mirror there. These are kind of, let's see, bronzy colors, and there'll be a couple that have some spots like that out, and that's because I was using them for a DIY. I was making something with it, and I decided that since it was $1, I could afford to, let me see if I cover that mirror, I could afford to get rid of it, but you can kind of see the colors. And that might look like an overspray, but it's not. They're just really that satiny. Sorry, I had an itch. And that was the Perfect 10 10 Shades eyeshadow palette. The next one is the Twinkle Twinkle, and I think that like these Perfect 10, the Perfect 10, and like the 8 shade. This one I'm going to show you. I think that they came in different color combinations. I'm not really sure if I don't think the color combinations had a separate name for each. And I can't find anything on the back that tells like this one would be named different than the other. So the next one is the Twinkle Twinkle 8 Shades eyeshadow palette, and it kind of looks like this. And this is pinks and purples and a couple greens and browns. Let's see, let's get it kind of. See, that's just it. Covering it and getting it in here. Let me see, covering the mirror and getting it at an angle in which it actually shows but isn't washed out. Okay, this might be a showing off the palette kind of a fail. Let's see if I turn it this way. But you'll see the swatches. I'll put the swatches in there and you'll be able to see the colors. See, this is a perfect example. This one's called the Perfect 10 Shades Eyeshadow by Profusion. And I showed you this other one earlier. And on the back, they're both item number F049. And there's no way, there's like no distinction. They're both called the Profusion Perfect 10 shade eyeshadow palette. Let me open this one. This one has purples and aquas mostly. And like I said, the ones where they're dug out or missing are because, just take that off then, are because this one got some glitter in it. It's because I used them for a DIY. If you don't like sparkle, then don't use it. It's washing me out, so you can't really see. Let's see. I'm using this purple right here on my eye today. Trying to get it to focus. Anyways, I'm using one of that purple shade on my eye today. I'm just having like lighting issues. I do apologize for that. The next one I'm going to discuss is another 12 shade. This one does have, Color Me Glow 12 shade eyeshadow palette Profusion. This is just a different color combination. These are more bronzes and taupes and stuff, whereas the last one had more greens in it. This one does have a couple of greenish shades, olives, but not as much as the last one. See, let me show you side by side. See, that has more greens and this one has more browns. I know that light's washing it out. That's why I'm doing the, that's why I'm doing the swatches, so you can actually see what they look like. Because I'm telling you, like, having lighting issues, and I'm going to kind of shoot these in a different angle, so hopefully the lighting isn't the same. The next one is the Gemini 5 Shades Eyeshadow by Profusion. Comes like that. Another long mirror. Try not to blind you with it. Try. Okay. Let me turn it over so maybe I can hold it easier. There you go. You can see some glitter in this. It's fine glitter though. Anyways, that's the next shade, the next palette. And then the last palette is this Color Me Vintage 12 Color Palette by Profusion. And this one actually is all mattes. And I'm not really sure how their mattes perform compared to like other mattes, because I've only tried it out with one color and it's been a while. So we will see in the swatches on how well these mattes swatch. But I know the satiny and metallic ones swatch very well. And once again, this is the Color Me Vintage 12 Color Palette. So that was my swatches, and you know, you can see that they're pretty pigmented. They do pick up a little bit of dust. Really, really great color payoff for $1, as long as you don't mind satiny metallic shades. So thank you for watching, and I have been trying to get a Dollar Tree haul in, but I have been to my Dollar Tree several times over the last 2 to 3 weeks, and they're just not getting anything new in. Like the last couple of times I went, there's like 10 or 12 of those little hooks that have nothing on it in the makeup aisle alone, and they haven't restocked. And I know they've restocked different areas because every time I go in, they're stocking a different area, but for some reason they haven't restocked their makeup or much of their beauty. So as soon as my Dollar Tree gets something worthy in, I will start filming some more Dollar Tree hauls. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these swatches, and you should try to go out and see if you can't find some of these, because they really are nice. Talk to you next time.